Okay, fourth grade, so we have already talked about long division, and this anchor chart probably looks super familiar to you. So on the bottom of your division paper, there are a few problems, but before we do those, I just want to do a little example of long division again. I know it might look confusing and overwhelming, but you will be okay. Let's just take it one step at a time. So this is where you remember the song where it goes, divide, multiply, and subtract. Bring it on down, bring it on back. That's what we're doing. So, I'm not gonna use that because that doesn't go on my whiteboard. I'm gonna use this marker. Someone give me a number. I can't hear any of you, so I'm gonna pick my own. I'm gonna pick 66. Wow, this marker is not super awesome. 66 divided by, and I'm gonna choose 3. Let's do 3. Okay, the first step is to divide because this is our problem. 66 divided by 3, okay? So this one says how many 4s go into 9? How many 4s go into 9? Oh, so we're gonna ask ourselves, how many 3s go into 6? How many times can we skip count 3 to get to 6? 3, skip count 3 more, 6. We skip counted 2 times. So we're gonna put a 2 right here. We just divided 6 divided by 3. 1 group, 2 group, 3 group. 1 group, 2 group, 3 group, okay? Equals 2. Okay, that's our division. So we just divided, yay. Now we're gonna multiply. Over here we multiplied 4 times the 2. So over here we're gonna do the same thing. 3 times 2 equals, what's 3 times 2? Yes, it's 6, so we're gonna put the 6 below. All right, next step, we just multiplied. Hooray. Now we go to subtraction, because number 3 is subtracted. What are we gonna subtract? Let's look at our example. 9 minus 8, okay? So over here we have 6 minus 6, which equals, if you have 6 and take away 6, there's no more. So it equals 0. Okay, the next step is bring it on down. Bring what? I don't know. Oh, this one says we move the next number down here. So I'm gonna move the 6 down here. And we bring it on back, which means we go back to dividing. So we just divided, multiplied, and subtract. Then we brought it down. Now we go all the way back to division again. How many 3s go into 6? Well, we already know. We said 3 goes into 6 2 times. So we're going to write another 2. 3 goes into 6 2 times. So 3, now we're going to multiply because we just divided. 3 times 2 is 6. Then we're going to subtract. That's our next one. 6 minus 6 is 0. Is there anything to bring down? Can we bring it down? Can we bring anything down if there's nothing there? Well, we're not done with the problem, so maybe. If we're going to bring anything down, we're going to bring down a 0. 3 goes into 0. Does 3 go into 0? No, it doesn't. So, 3 goes into 0 no times. So that means we have a remainder, a leftover. How many are remaining? 0 times 0. And to check my work, all I have to do is multiply. So I'm going to multiply with a different number. If 66 divided by 3 equals 22, that means 22 times 3 has to be 66. But we'll see. Let's see if we're right. What's 3 times 2? 6. And what's 3 times 2? 6. Were we right? Are our answers the same? Yes. That means we're right, so we're awesome. Good job not multiplying. Good job doing long division. Okay, now we're going to do another one, so hold tight. Okay, hey guys, we're gonna do this paper called Division Yay. So everyone turn to your packet, it says Division Yay. And our first question says 32 divided by 4 equals something. And then there's a little space for you if you need a remainder to put a remainder. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start and we're going to make sure that if we start with 32, pretend there's 32 cats and we're giving them to 4 little children. I need to make sure that I draw 32 cats. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna draw 32. So let's begin drawing. You need to do this too, so you're following along. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna make them in rows of 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, and 32. Okay, so it now says to divide them by 4. So I don't know how to make them equally divided by 4. Even though there's 4 rows, they're not equal. I need to make them equally divided by 4. So a way that I for sure know how to do that is I'm going to just circle groups of 4. So I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm going to circle that number. We've done this before. This is just a review. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know how to do this over here yet, so I'm going to go over this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now I have these. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the last but not least, 1, 2, and then we need to put all these together. Okay, do you see how I did that? Now we're gonna count how many groups we have. We already know that each group has 4, but now we need to know how many groups did we have? How many cats did each kid get? Well, I don't know. Let's see. 1 group, 2 group, 3 group, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 groups. Was there any remainders? No. Each group has 4, and there are 8 groups. So the remainder is 0. So that's what you're gonna do on these next few problems. You're gonna do, if it's 25 divided by 7, you're gonna draw out 25 circles, and then you're gonna put 7 circles in each group. And remember, you can come look up here if you don't remember how to do it. Look at your first example that we did together. Okay, awesome. Now we're gonna go to the bottom, and hopefully you already watched the first part of my video where we started this. But we're gonna do 1 or 2 of these together, and then I want you to solve the last one by yourself. Okay, so our song is divide. D for divide, multiply, and subtract. Bring it on down, and then bring it on back. So I want you to write DMS and then put an arrow down, because that means divide, multiply, subtract, bring it on down. Because we're gonna cross off these steps as we go. Okay, so the first thing we do is we look, how many 2's go into 6? We're dividing 6 divided by 2. What is 6 divided by 2? If you don't know that, you know 2 times something equals 6. 2 times 2 equals 6. No, 2 times 2 equals 4. 2 times 3 equals 6. So 6 divided by 2 equals 3. Did I just divide? Absolutely I did. Now I need to multiply. 2 times 3 equals 6. We just did that. Now we multiplied, and I put it down here. Now it's time to do what? S stands for divide, multiply, and subtract. So 6 minus 6 equals 0. Divide, multiply, and subtract. We just did that. Bring it on down. Bring the 3 down. Draw your arrow. Please draw your arrow. Bring the 3 down. How many times does 2 go into 3? 2 goes into 3 only once, because if you skip count 2, 4, 4 is too many. So 2 goes into 3 one time. So we just divided. 3 divided by 2 equals 1. Now we have to multiply. Not 2 times 31, we only do 2 times 1. What is 2 times 1, everybody? You know this one. 2. 2 times 1 is 2. You write it down below the 3. Right below it. Make sure you're writing neatly. Please, Elide. And then we're going to subtract. 3 minus 2 is 1. Okay. Can 2 go into 1? Nope. So that probably means there's going to be a remainder of 1. So for this answer, it's 31 with a remainder of 1. To check my work and make sure that I am correct, I am going to multiply something. Does anyone know that I'm going to multiply? Yes, I'm going to multiply my answer times, sorry, there's a bug on my paper, my answer times this number right here. So I'm going to multiply 31 times 2, okay? And then we're going to add 1 more for the remainder. What's 1 times 2? It equals 2. What's 2 times 3? It's 6. So now 62 plus 1 more because of our remainder is 63. Did we get our original number? Yes, we did. Yay! So that means we know how to do this. Awesome. Okay, I'm going to try to let you do these next 2. Yes, these are challenging problems, but I want you to try. I know you can do this. Try your best. Do your work. I love you. You got it. That's my thumbs up for you because I love you.